Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle, here to answer a viewer's question. The viewer has a fishing reel that, well, she's having trouble seeing how the rear drag assembly comes off. Now, a lot of times the rear drag assembly is held on by a screw on the bottom of the cover that controls that rear drag assembly. Here's a Shimano, this one's a Browning, and most of the time you can remove the screw. That cap will come off and you have access to the drag washers to go service. Sometimes, however, you don't. And the reel that was in question is a Shakespeare Manta. And well, this isn't the Manta, this is a Durango, but it's close enough. This has a hard cap, but no screw. Well, you're going to find on some reels that cap actually may just be a rubber cap that can be removed. Okuma does that on some of their reels. And in other times, you need to remove that by removing the side plate. So I told the viewer if I could find one, I would go ahead and do that. Okay, well, as we noted, we don't have a screw here. And if you look at the case, it doesn't appear that there's any way that this shroud is going to fit over this button to remove the case, to remove any kind of internal clip or that. So what's really going on here? I'm going to take this off because the line is getting in the way. But if you look at this cap very closely, you're going to find out that the cap is a two-piece cap. It's not a single piece. It's kind of like a rubber band. And I'm going to try and get that band off here. Probably not the best thing to do using a utility knife there. Probably cut the band. There we go. Now, if your band is brittle, you might try a little bit of penetrating oil or something. Well, I think our viewer got this far because they mentioned that there's two metal clips here, and they were kind of stumped by that. So what you want to do with the metal clips is you want to take a utility screwdriver or something, push in so that it sets back a little bit, and pull up on the cap, then go through the same thing on the other side. Push that one in. It's a little bit of a balancing act. I don't know if you can see this. There you go. And once you've cleared one, make sure you go back, clear the other. There you go. And once you've got them both cleared, you can pull that off. That's your adjuster cap. And then you're going to find that little clip that's holding it all on. But inside here, you can remove now the rest of the drag stack. You can remove the tensioner, then there's a spring, and then there's that compression washer, and then you can see the drag washers underneath. So I hope that's the answer to the question that you're looking for. Again, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you remove that rubber band. That'll give you access to the two sides of the clip. Then you want to compress those two sides of the clip, and that will enable you to remove the cap by unscrewing it. So that's it. I hope it helps. So let's just recap. We removed the rubber band. We found the two studs underneath. We compressed those studs one at a time. If you have pliers or something, you may be able to grip it from both sides, do it all at the same time. Work that up just a little bit so that it cleared those two studs. And then you can remove the cap to remove the internals of this rear drag system. So I hope that's helped. If you have any questions along those lines, as a general viewer, just leave them, and I do try to answer those, and where possible, do a video to explain how it's done. So this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Have a great day.